I don't know why I insist on looking so freaking rough in the beginning of every single video. I don't know. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and please excuse my bare face. I am just at home today, so I just haven't put on any makeup. I just got out of the shower, and today's an exciting day. Wait, let me introduce the video first. Okay, so today's video is a reading vlog. So I reckon this is gonna be quite an exciting reading vlog because of, firstly, King of Envy. It's the King of Envy reading vlog, and I expressed, I think in my previous video, that I have not been able to find the book anywhere despite yesterday being the release date. So today's the 30th of April. I think I found a copy on Big W on the Big W website, and I'm gonna try and put it on click and collect literally right after I film this clip. So this is the King of Envy reading vlog, and if it doesn't follow through, I will update you guys. But another exciting thing is, I don't know if this is common knowledge or if I've mentioned it, but I am a huge Marvel nerd. MCU nerd. My history with Marvel is long, and it started when I first watched Avengers 1 in the cinema back in, I don't know, 2011 or whatever. Crazy. And I think I've watched almost every single Marvel movie in the cinema since then. And today I'm going to watch Thunderbolts in the cinema. There are a few reasons I'm particularly excited about this. Firstly, it's supposed to come out on May 2nd, and I somehow found advanced screenings for today. So I'm going to go watch that today. I'm so excited. I've been excited about this movie since the first trailer dropped. And another reason that it's particularly exciting is that my favorite character is Bucky. Did I mention it? I feel like I mentioned it somewhere. I just can't explain it. And I am so excited to finally see him on the big screen again. It's gonna be so exciting. So that's pretty much what today has been. I am making a full event out of this day. And I am hoping that I can get one of the collector's like popcorn buckets. I hope they have it at my cinema. So that's the exciting thing, obviously. And on two more bookish things. Iron Flame. I have about 100 pages left of that one. I think I mentioned in my previous video, it's just taking me a bit longer this time. I mean, I have been trying to be more intentional with my reading and like read at a slower pace. And I don't know if it's that or if it's just that the book isn't really speaking to me right now. It was when they joined with the Gryphon Flyers and the Rider Cadets, like it wasn't vibing with me. But I also find Violet to be quite insufferable. I love Mira. She speaks to me. I think my personality is very similar to hers, or at least I like to believe that it is. No, it is. Like, she's short-tempered. Yeah. I love her. Obviously, I love Xaden. Yeah. I do like Brennan as well. And like, yeah. Violet just doesn't, like, I just can't with her, honestly. And Catriona, whatever her name is, like, honestly, she can just piss off. Like, she can piss off. Like, yeah. But I feel a lot of things, which is good when you're reading a book. And I will finish it. I will finish it. I plan to literally go pick up King of Envy tomorrow, so like I need to finish it by today or tomorrow, Iron Flame, because like I'm just not somebody who can read 2 books at once, which is going to be interesting when I start Throne of Glass soon, because I've heard whispers about a tandem read. That terrifies me. A tandem read? Like, you mean 2 chapters of this and then a chapter of that and then 2 chapters of this? I'm sorry, I can barely handle a book that is in dual perspectives. Like The Ashes of the Curse, whatever, the sequel to Serpent of the Wings of Night. I literally had to DNF it because they kept switching perspectives. I was like, what the hell is happening? Powerless, the reason why I literally could not stand that book was because they kept going through like 3 different perspectives. What do you mean tandem read? Me? Tandem read? I need to find an alternative to that, clearly. That's my little bookish rant for today. Yes, I keep yapping about I'm gonna finish Iron Flame, and like I am. Like I refuse to let this put me in a slump. You know what I mean? Like Fourth Wing was just too great and too perfect for me to get put in a slump by the little ending of Iron Flame. And I'm really apprehensive of starting Onyx Storm straight after. But I feel like if I don't do that, I'm never gonna get to it. So there's that. Depends on how good the ending of Iron Flame is, I guess. And I see a bunch of like booktubers and whatever. They read like 10, 20 books in a month. And like there was a time where I could do that. I'm not 14, I'm not 13, 14 anymore. I can't do that. I literally, when I read a book, I'm genuinely reading it for enjoyment, not to like whiz past the book anymore. And so I will spend time on one page if it means that I'm having trouble like envisioning the place. Like I want to be able to envision every single thing in the book, which is maybe the prefrontal cortex developing, but it's just what I'm trying to do right now. So that's that. And I hope that I can get my hands on King of Envy, but today's Thunderbolts Day and I'm so excited. Okay, I am not gonna post anything about Thunderbolts because I don't want spoilers, because I respect people and the members of the MCU community, because spoilers are very touchy. And but just know I'm going to watch an advanced screening of it today and I am beyond excited. Like honestly, I've been looking forward to this day forever. So I will get back to you guys when I get back to you guys. I'm currently just trying to edit my previous vlog, and honestly, I suck at editing. I feel like my content is so boring. Like, what do people film about? Like, what do booktubers film about? Because like I am not reading 5 books per vlog, so the content isn't being switched up as much. So I would really just like to know, like, what are people filming about? Because I personally like a yappy vlog. Like I just like to put somebody speaking in the background and just like do my things, which is what my videos end up being. But I also recognize that in this day and age with TikTok and Instagram and, you know, just that quick form of content, I can recognize that the attention spans of people are just not as good, and I'm completely guilty of that as well, having a very bad attention span. But I would personally, I just don't feel like making short videos is my cup of tea. And I also don't know what kind of content I want to post. Like, full transparency, yes, bookish videos, reading vlogs, that's the kind of thing that I have been posting, and that's the kind of thing that's currently aligning with what I'm doing with my life. But in all honesty, I'm in actually quite a transitory period in my life right now. So I feel like it might be interesting to film that as well. Like, not like getting my shit together, because it's not that I don't have my shit together. It's just like there's no shit to get together. Do you know that? That doesn't sound right, but okay. That's my rant. Have you ever seen an angle more terrifying? Oh my gosh, wait, I don't know how to do this. I hope this angle is better. The lighting is so bad in this house, I swear. I've got windows coming in from all the way down there, all the way back there. It's like a lot of light, and yet it's really dark for some reason, maybe because the couch is grey. Anyway, as you guys saw in the previous clip, I got my hands on King of Envy. Oh my goodness. I tell you, I went into the shops without the intention of being able to find it, because online it said that it was sold out everywhere. So the 1st of May, I head out to the shops and I was like, I just happened to be out and I was like, okay, I'm just going to go have a look. Like, it says it's sold out, but like, and I walked into the shop and like I didn't even have to go to the book section. It was literally out the front, and it was like there were a lot of them. So obviously online was very unreliable. I should have probably checked in store earlier, but I got my hands on it. Guys, I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited to read it. And well, I've started it. I read a couple of pages, but I absolutely love her. Like, what's her name? Ayana. I love her. Also, like, there is this one supermodel that like I picture as Ayana. Like, I think you probably know who I'm talking about, but I can't remember her name off the top of my head. But she's a really, really popular supermodel, and I think she went viral at the Met Gala like multiple times. But like, that's exactly who I picture as Ayana in the book, and I'm so excited to read it. So yes, I will give you updates as I'm reading that. Iron Flame is on hold indefinitely because that shit is taking me time. Gosh, like, I just don't understand why it's taking me so long. I just hope he doesn't put me in a book slump. That would just be terrible. Okay, bye. Also, I realized there's a clip of me geeking out on Marvel and Thunderbolts in this vlog. I did watch it. I watched it, and I'm not gonna spoil anything. Like, I would hate it if somebody spoiled it, so I'm not gonna say anything, but it was brilliant. It was what I needed. Like, would I have liked a little bit more Bucky? Yes, I would have liked a lot more Bucky, but I was happy with what I got. Like, I am picking crumbs at this point. And honestly, the story was great. The villain was great. Like, I just loved it. Like, it felt like a very nostalgic Marvel movie, like a Captain America Winter Soldier, like a Iron Man 2 type vibe, and I really liked that. So I'm very excited about that, and I think I'm gonna go watch it again this week. I went with my family, but I might go watch it myself, just because it gave me so much of happiness, and like, it got me really excited for Marvel again, which I haven't been for a very long time. So that was nice. Yeah, that's my Thunderbolts update. Let's get comfy, because we have a lot to talk about. I spent the last day, well, the whole of yesterday, reading this. I'm not finished. I have a little bit left, like a very little bit left. But damn! Oh my goodness. Oh. Ugh. When I tell you that I love Anna Huang, I love Anna Huang. I just want to get inside her brain and just give it a big hug, because honestly, thank you for creating these characters and these men, because like I honestly am so in love, firstly, with this book. I firstly, actually, thank God that it is thicker than all the other ones in the King of Sin series. Okay, she's thick and I am very happy for that. Would I read 800 pages of this book? Yes, I would. That's great. I'm so excited to whatever, but I'm rambling because I love it so much. Go read it. If you've not read the King of Wrath series, firstly, I am envious of you because it means you get to read it for the first time. And this book is for the girls. Like, let's get into it. I need to be somewhat coherent if I want to provide a good review of the book and what I've read so far. Okay, King of Envy. I have currently read up to chapter 43, which is a page 409. A few things that I want to say. Firstly, Ayana can do no wrong. I genuinely love that girl. It's so rare for me to like love fictional characters, especially female fictional characters, because in fantasy books they can be quite intolerable. But Anna Hong just writes them so well. And the last book I read in the Anna Huang series was Twisted Lies, right? And I love Stella. But Ayana is just so good. And I'm picturing her as, I think she's a supermodel. I think her name is Enoch Yai. I'm obsessed with that model. And the fact that I can picture her as Ayana, it just like makes it that much better. Okay, so Vuk, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. His appearances in previous books, I've kind of just like not really taken them in because I've been so focused on the main plot, obviously, which is something that Anna Hong does so well. When you're interconnecting these many characters and stories and worlds, it's very easy for readers to obviously take bias towards one character or one relationship and just want to constantly read about that. However, with Anna Hong books, she does such a good job in keeping it contained within those two characters that when she introduces these characters, you see them as side characters. You don't see them as main characters. And then when it's their turn to be the main character, you get to like learn about them and like fall in love with them for the first time, which is amazing. It's something I appreciate so much as somebody who can really just like grab onto one character and forget about everyone else. I find myself falling in love with these characters, these new characters in every single book, which breath of fresh air, let me tell you. And I hate alternating perspectives in books, but Miss Anna Hong does it the best, I have to say. I almost look forward to reading about the different perspectives, which is very rare for me. And this male main character, I feel like I should preface, I love a quiet man. I love a quiet man, and this man doesn't speak, which is great. In the beginning, I was like, oh, like, is he not gonna speak at all? Like, is he just gonna sign everything? Which, fine by me. But he does speak. However, he's not a man of many words, which is something that I appreciate so deeply. I think it's only made him more attractive, in my opinion. Yeah, a quiet male main character is just, oof, you'll never go wrong with that, I feel like. And you know, actions speak louder than words, and that is attractive. So I'm just saying. The storyline, I do really like it. So I feel like, okay, people, obviously Anna Hong books have a reputation for being smut. Honestly, kind of bullshit. Like, I genuinely call bullshit on that. Firstly, yes, there are intimate scenes in these books, okay? So is like every other movie and like every other book. It's the story. It's like, to me, it feels like I'm reading like Gossip Girl or like Sex in the City or like that classic like early 2000s rom-com vibes. I get that from every single Anna Hong book, which I just love, like, because I know these characters are going to end up together. So I just get to read happily and get my happy ending, which is just, and for so long, I remember when King of Wrath came out and everyone was like, it's an arranged marriage book. And I was like, fuck you, I'm not reading an arranged marriage book. I was so sucked in, okay? I was bored and I picked it up and whatever. Now we're there. Now I have the entire series for both books. I have all the books for both series. And I'm just sad. I don't want to finish this. Because that means I have to wait a whole year for King of Gluttony, which is going to be amazing for a few reasons. Okay, firstly, our female character is of South Asian descent. I have South Asian in me, so that's great. I love the representation, like, just, oh, I love it. I love the representation. And I think she integrates cultures so well into her books. Like, it's not the outstanding number one feature of these characters. They have personality, they have careers, they have love, they have everything. They're attractive, they're desirable, they have personalities, and their culture just kind of peeps out in natural ways, which is how it is in real life. But movies, honestly, if a character is, you know, of African descent or of South Asian descent or of, you know, East Asian descent, that is their whole fucking personality. That's not how it is in real life. Like, I don't walk around with a bindi and like, I don't know, like listening to Bollywood music 24/7 and only eating with my hands and like fucking, I don't know, okay? It's weird, okay? It's just not how humans are. And I love the way that Anna Hong represents them in books, because your culture is a part of you. It is not the forefront of you. That's all I have to say. I could rant about this forever, really. And our male character, Sebastian, and I can't remember, was it King of Pride when we were introduced to him? But I have loved, like, his personality, great so far. Like, I just, from what I've, you know, and I just love the name Sebastian. That's a really crazy reason for liking a character. I like the name Sebastian. Whatever, I just think it's a cool name. It's an attractive name. And I'm so excited to get Maya and Sebastian's story. It's gonna be amazing. This is me gushing about Anna Hong again and her beautiful writing, and I just could read anything that she writes, essentially. I have taken a huge fat break from Iron Flame. I have 100 pages left. I don't know why I'm making this such a big deal. Like, I just need to read it. Like, that's it. The thing with these fantasy books, right? I realize it, especially when I'm switching back and forth from fantasy and romance. The happy ending is not guaranteed. In fact, it is usually not going to be a happy ending, especially when there's multiple books coming. Like, they could kill off characters like that, make them come back to life. You know, the main, like, think about Akata. You read the first one being like Tamlin, she is ending up with Tamlin. He is so irrelevant. Do you know what I mean? Like, what if Xaden and Violet are not the end game? What if I'm just thinking here. And like, if you've read the Plated Prisoner series, she doesn't end up with Midas. I feel like I shouldn't spoil that. She doesn't end up with Midas, okay? She ends up with Slade. And you don't know that till you reach the second, third book. So that's what I'm like, oh, like I'm a bit worried here. I don't want that to happen. Because full disclaimer, I love Tamlin in the first book, okay? In the first ACOTA, I was a Tamlin girl, like, and I am not one for blonde men. I'm not. But I was like, oh yeah, Tamlin, I was like freaking 13 years old. I was 13 years old. And I was like, this is amazing. Tamlin. Little did I know. Little did I know. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's my rant about the books that I've been reading so far. Actually, yeah, that's my rant for the books that I'm reading so far. And I think for the rest of the week, I'm obviously gonna finish this like now after I finish this clip. And then I'm going to then we will talk about what I'm going to do, because yes, Iron Flame, oh my gosh, okay. I know the camera's on a slant. My tripod thingy is broken, I swear. It's like, I don't want to touch it, because if I touch it, I will make it worse. So, not gonna do that. But I'm so tired and hot and sweaty right now, but I had to come on and say that while I was at the cafe this morning, I finished King of Envy. And I'm so sad. Like, okay, no, I'm happy. Like, obviously I'm happy. I love the characters and I'm just so happy. However, that feeling, I have the same feeling I felt when I finished Twisted Lies, knowing that it was like the end. And like, I know that there are 2 more books in this installation, but Vuk and Ayana, I just love them so much. Okay, I feel like I've already expressed my love for them, but like, I feel like Vuk might actually take the top spot. I say this every time I finish an Anna Hong book. Like, I was raving about Christian Harper. And yes, Christian Harper is definitely my favorite, but I feel like Vuk might actually top it. I think he does, which is very unexpected. I am looking forward to King of Gluttony, because Sebastian and Maya, can't wait for them. Literally can't wait for them. But yeah, I'm so, like, that feeling of emptiness when you finish a book, like, I'm really feeling it. So that's that. I went out to the city and I picked up my dad's birthday gift and a Mother's Day gift, because they fall on the same day this year, which is, it's fine. 2 birds with 1 stone, but I do feel bad for my dad, because like, having to share your birthday with like a holiday is not fun. But he doesn't care about his birthday, but you know, I care about birthdays. I love to celebrate birthdays. So we're gonna take him out for lunch tomorrow and like do a cake and give him gifts, which is nice. Since I finished King of Envy, obviously the pending book is Iron Flame, and I'm gonna finish that. Like, literally, I got it on my Kindle, so I'm just gonna read it on Kindle, because I think reading the physical book was like putting me off, because I am such a, like, I just like can't, like, I read ahead way too much. With King of Envy, like in the beginning, whenever he signed certain sentences or whatever, the dialogue, it was in bold, and my eyes just went straight to it every single time. With Iron Flame, it's more like the book is so large and there's so many words on the page that I just end up like, my eyes just go to the next page. So I got it on Kindle and I'm just gonna read it on Kindle. Yes. But after that, I feel like I'm going to I'm gonna read my Elsie Silver books, because the romance is romancing right now and I really am liking that. So, and then we'll talk about what else I'm gonna read. I can't wait to start Throne of Glass, but I am gonna finish Iron Flame and Onyx Storm before I do that. So I'm excited, it's going to be good, and I will catch up with you guys when I do that. Before I go, I just realized that there's something that we need to talk about. it was acoten like a few days ago, which is like the 10th anniversary of A Court of Thorns and Roses being released, and everyone was raving because we thought that a 6th book was going to be announced. I just want an announcement. I'm not asking for the book to come out like now, just want an announcement, right? And she keeps hinting at it and she's just not releasing it. I'm almost hoping she does what Beyonce did with Lemonade, where it just drops and everyone's like, oh. Because at this point, I don't want to wait anymore. Like, if you're going to announce it, it has to really be released the next day. Like, I read ACOTA 10 years ago. I read it when I was 13 years old, which maybe I shouldn't have. But I read it when I was 13, and I waited for every single book to come out as it came out, right? And it irks me that the 6th book still hasn't come out. Personally, I don't think Crescent City needed to happen. I read the first one. I have not been able to get through the second one. DNF that. We'll be picking it up because I saw spoilers. But like, I just want my 6th ACOTA book. Like, it's not that hard, okay? And you know who my favorite character in ACOTA is? Want to guess? Azriel. Yeah, it's Azriel. And have we gotten an Azriel book? No. And I have this strong inkling that the 6th book is going to be about Tamlin and his redemption arc. I'm not complaining because I do think he needs a redemption arc. But I really want my Azriel book, okay? Cassian got 800 pages. Cassian and Nesta got 800 pages. Why can't Azriel? I'm just asking for like 600, okay? Like, I want my Azriel book. And on that note, I don't want Azriel and Elaine to end up together. Ooh, because I find Elaine to be extremely intolerable. I do not like her. She can have Lucian. Lucian can have her. They can just be together. Because I think Azriel and Gwen, I like that one. But I see Gwen has like issues, right? So she can't, her being with like a romantic partner is obviously a tough thing to navigate. However, I really do think that they make a cute couple. Like, we don't need smart. Honestly, we don't need smart because Gwen can't, you know, if you've read A Court of Silver Flames, you understand. But I just really want my Azriel book. There's only so much of rereading I can do, right? And like fan fiction reading that I can do to fill the Azriel-shaped hole in my heart, okay? I just love that man. Okay, I feel like that's what I needed to say. And what did we get for acoten? We got some sort of collage video. And we got the Night Court version of the books. I was looking forward to that until I actually saw what they are. You just painted the books black. You could have done so much more, right? They could have had dark blue, purple, red, like detailing, spray paint the edge of the books. Like, it's just black. Like, what? Do you want me to spend money on that? And I was looking forward to it, okay? Because I want to collect all the ACOTAs. What am I still gonna buy it? Maybe, but that's really pissed me off because as a very dedicated fan to the series, I've reread the series like 3 times. And I might even do a reread again this year, but I'm just, have a lot of opinions about this thing, okay? Because, yeah. And if everyone wants to see more Farah and Reese, but we've got enough of them, yeah. Like, I love them. I love them. Not to be, you know, bitter. I love them, but like we get a lot of them, okay? Like, I'll read a Tamlin redemption arc. Just give me anything at this point. So yeah, that's what I have to say about the whole ACOTA thing. Yeah. But yes, I think I'm actually gonna end the vlog here. It's been a short one just because I've been a little bit out of it this past week, and to be honest, I just wanted it to be about King of Envy, and I have yapped a lot about that book already. So the next video hopefully will be more reading, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. I know it's not that great. Like, I know I've just not spoken a lot to the camera and like it's been a little bit, but hopefully I can make it up to you and do a better one in the next one. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're reading a great book, and I'll see you in the next one.